So just looking at the results, it looks like most of you have used ChatGPT before, which is brilliant. If you haven't already, I would very, very strongly recommend that you use this. Just be aware other large language models are available, but this tends to be the main one. However, please be very, very careful. This sums up my feeling about ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, super smart AI. It's like pita bread straight out of the toaster. It's dangerous unless properly handled. Just to illustrate this, there's a gentleman by the name of Stephen Schwartz. He's a lawyer in New York City, and he used ChatGPT to prepare his submission for trial, which is something ChatGPT can do. It's a very flexible algorithm, and he got prosecuted. He found himself in court himself because ChatGPT had made up, it had hallucinated, which is a technical term for it, it had hallucinated cases that didn't exist. So Stephen Schwartz made his submission, quoted precedent, legal precedent with case names, not realizing those case names were fictional, they were made up. In his prosecution, he did say, in fact, his one observation was, I never realized how crucial it was to understand how ChatGPT works. Really, really important. Just to give you a real life example of this, let me show you. This is my ChatGPT. So this is a conversation that I've had with it. Let me see if I can go back to this. So this is the scenario I just made up. I'm a professional finance manager working for Tesco. Please write a 2-paragraph report for me to submit to the board of directors, which analyzes the most recent financial statements for Tesco and recommends 3 specific value-adding actions for the board to take. Okay. And ChatGPT goes, certainly, here's the financial statements. And actually, I mean, if you look at this report, I'd say this is a pretty good report. Yeah. It's looking at growth, it's looking at margins, it's looking at debts, it's looking at, there's loads of really practical, valuable stuff in here. And then look at this second paragraph. I recommend accelerate the inventory turnover. Yeah. Focus on diversification, some really practical stuff, health conscious consumers. My goodness, this is really valuable insight. If you were in a finance function writing this for the board, I reckon they'd be quite pleased with that. If you were in practice writing this for your client, I reckon they'd be pretty pleased with that. So just to put this in context, ChatGPT is an algorithm you converse with. Yeah. So I then went back and said, I'm not very happy about, it's all very nice. I want numbers. Okay. So could you include relevant source figures and dates? So it rewrites it, and there we go, right up to date, March the 31st, 2024. Revenue has grown by this, operating profit. My goodness, really powerful, practical stuff. Yeah. Now, being an accountant, I'm a little bit skeptical. So I wanted something to audit it against. So I said, okay, let's do it for 2023 to 2024. So I've got the accounts for 2023 to 24. Let's see what this has. Let's see what this does. And so they gave me the numbers. I was now confused because the numbers in the report didn't match the numbers in the report that I had. So I said, please clarify the source for your numbers. And ChatGPT says, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you wanted me to use real data. Oh, you didn't tell me that. No, I was just using hypothetical data. That's basically what's happening now. Can you imagine if I'd sent that to a client or something like that? So these algorithms are incredibly powerful and very, very effective at what they do. But my goodness, we've got to be careful using them. Now, there are ways of managing this that we'll cover in the main course. But my observation is, by all means, play with ChatGPT. It's a great thing to play with, but be very, very careful about how you use the data and make sure that you are skeptical about what comes in there. Okay.